Fish, don't I? And look at it. Look at this. Not only do we get a nice perspective, he's actually moving around, looking around. Let's see, from this pier, which would be the best place to drop a line? To the south where the sun is hitting the water. Right on here looks nice. Come on, fishy, fishy, fish. What should I do about bait? Just the lure. Alright, let's sit back and relax and see what we come up with. Look, she even has a little fishing animation. Isn't this nice? I'm very easily pleased, aren't I? Sweet, I got a bite. This is the critical part. How should I bring it up? Reel it in all at once. Alright, let's see what I've got. A holy boots. Curse you, holy boots. This victory is yours. Let's see. What should I do now? Now then, my dear friend, since we are fishing, and I think this is probably the only time we're going to fishing, I'm going to look this up quickly, but I think this is where we can get an achievement for fishing 10 times, which is also the maximum amount of times you can fish. What I want to look up is actually, is there any reason for me to fish beside that? Beside the achievement. Basically, can I get anything out of this? Fishing boat here. And luckily enough, I actually had this open beforehand. No, nobody says that there's anything important in water. My confusion stems from a very simple point. Because you see, I'm far too used to, basically I grew up on stuff like Breath of Fire, where a fishing rod usually means high quality loot. And that sticks with you. Whenever there is fishing in the game, my first thing is, okay, what can I push? What can I pull up that's not a fish? Is there a dragon helmet, for example, just sitting down and I can pull it up if I just do it right? Not. Well, you know. It's just how I am. Also, somebody's like, okay, the best fish is apparently a salmon. Okay. Actually, I think it is because... Wait. With the salmon you can cook something, and I think you can actually cook something pretty good. A pretty good healing item if memory serves. Clean fishing spot. Where's the best place? The best place for salmon. Make it west. Isn't this cool? It's actually changing the perspective and everything a bit. Ah, small details. Use your lure. I like it. It's small, it's simple, but it works well. Honestly though, details cost money. Yeah, it's just something I would like to point out here. Every little detail costs money. Every animation you make, every extra sound effect, every extra bloody fucking music piece you wanna have, all of that costs you money. The more little details you wanna have to make your world alive and dandy, the more money you will have to spend. And that's saying something, isn't it? Especially when you think about that many details in this particular game are kinda in a way made that they will quite often be overlooked. I mean, how do you think how many people, actually there are quite a few, but how many people realistically do you think there are, comparatively speaking to the overall number of players, who will spend like 30 hours just to get to this point, because they run around like idiots and talking to everybody like every 5 minutes? Honestly, not that many now, aren't there? Which is kind of a waste, but on the other hand, I can understand it. Even I'm kind of like, if I'm finished with everything and I'm like, oh, well, I have to go all the way back to Vertigate now for 2 lines of text, kind of like, is it worth it? To me personally, yes. But I can totally understand why some people would be like, nah, don't wanna. Get the point. Let's wait until it gets tired. And what do we get? What do we get? What? Salmon. Yes, yes, yes! We got us a fishing! What a haul. He just beat the record for the size of a missed catch to date. Ah, the smugness of that face. So certain it was just a regular fish, by the way, tucked on a line. Now she's back to thinking about how to fish, but generally speaking... And I said that I can't just tell it to, you know, continue doing the same thing over and over again. But still. I do love it. What? Pull! Pull! Another salmon. And now her face is going to give, once again, going from, yes, I'm very much happy, to very much smug. Ah, that smug face. It gets einfach smug. Isn't it nice? And back to doing the same thing again. I mean, it's free salmon, what can I say, you know? Don't change. Never change. Can we use the little turbo button to make this faster? I think I can make it a small bit faster, not much though. Full. See? Speeds up the animations a bit. Yeah, not really that much. I'm gonna be sitting here for a moment. And don't change. Don't ever change us there. We need you just like you are. Otherwise, this would not be nearly half as fun. Yes, yes. Well, they say that practice makes perfect. Rinse and repeat. Then again, that's like my shirt. Was? Salmon at this point? And technically speaking, since at least on this platform I don't have this nice little achievement yet, I kinda want it. I know, there's one. Doing this 10 times, I shall get it. I shall get it very soon. I think we're at half time almost. How do we? I mean, 1 more times the boots we have. And 3 or 4 salmons. We're getting there. But that you can just listen to the music, isn't that nice? Don't even, you can close your eyes. You know everything else, just listen to the nice background music and me rambling like an idiot. That too is something sadly I cannot help you with. You kinda choose that yourself, didn't ya? Coming to this place. Satisfying. I'm kinda actually getting the idea that at some point in my future I might actually want to go fishing again. Maybe only having fished 2 times in my life is a bit little in the long run. And again, it kind of speaks for itself that I never felt much of a need to go back and, you know, do that again. Well, maybe. If I ever have the time to actually take a vacation, of course. I'll be surprised if that were to happen in the next years, but on us, you know. And of course, you know, if I have that much free time, the chances are that I'm just going to sit here and stream some nonsense, isn't it? A lot higher. Yes, it is, actually, technically speaking. If you have to ask, Excel, you're going to sit here and fish some more. Don't even ask me. Same as before, same as before. Didn't even know it, but I can apparently use this button to make the text go fast. Nice. That is going to save us some more time. Comes with the added risk of skipping something that I don't want to skip. Don't ever change your solo. Come on, Estelle, we have done this a few times now. You should quite literally know what I will do. Or have you do, to be more precise. Ha! There it is, I got my achievement! Apparently I have a hobby now. Yay! I shall now pat myself on the shoulder very much proudly and be like, yes, I have done something hobby-like. Man, that's really starting to get to work, isn't it? You can say it was a pretty good catch after all. Check this out, Joshua. Look what I caught. And the boy question has run away. Huh? Joshua, why do you run away? Bro? What's this? Book 100 Days War seemed to have been left on the table. Still picked it up. I wonder if Yoshua just forgot this. Being so sharp, he sure can miss things sometimes. I guess I just have to take it to him myself. Then again, I wonder where he could have taken off to. You're not even for a second assuming something could drag away, happen to him, or maybe he just left on his own little adventure, no? Of course not. Who am I kidding? That looks interesting. You can hold your liquor can. That's an interesting picture you got there, Sherazad. You are... I don't know. You look too smug for a drunk, honestly speaking. Think I've changed my mind about you. Come on now, drink up. Oh god. Hold on, Shera. And don't you think we're getting a little ahead of ourselves with this pace? Put in the feel of tonight's... What are you whining about now? Come on, a drink, you third-rate musician. You're saying that you can't keep up with me. Yikes. Estelle, don't just sit there and watch. Do something. Sure, but when she gets started, there's no stopping her. You don't have to worry. Cheryl never gets plastered. Shouldn't you be worried about me? Oh. Things are starting to heat up in here. Maybe I should just strip down naked. Nope. Bullshit. It goes directly against my principles as a man, but no. This could interfere with my stream somewhat fiercely, so please don't. Think of anything else, we're really going to be in trouble. Yes, Estelle, tell her. Estelle? No, you're so cute when you talk like that. How about giving me a kiss? I do no such thing. So she's basically the happy-go-lucky type, yeah? Gets a bit touchy-feely maybe, but that's it, okay? That's okay. As far as I'm concerned, as long as... Actually, women get like that, I like. Enjoyable. Is she always like this? Whenever she's on the job, she manages to behave herself. When it comes to having a drink, even my dad can't keep up with her. Is that the case? At any rate, kind of interested in seeing her go wild. Am I going to pass out from the drinks first? That's really a big question here. It kinda depends a bit, doesn't it? Fishes use fish purchased straight from the fishermen themselves, so you can always look forward to the freshest of fish. Fish. The boy who came with you. He hasn't come in here. Fish can be interesting. It's a nice alternative, but then again... Meat. Always, every day. First and foremost. Where did your fishing go? If you happen to catch anything good, I'll cook it up for you as part of the service. Nice. I do remember that though. We actually had something like that, somewhat of a service like that. One of the other guys who were fishing there also had a grill with him, and he would basically just sit there, do his own fishing, and then after a while, you know, would throw fire up the grill, and we would start getting some cool fish just straight up done. That was cool. Also pretty damn fucking tasty, mind you. Grilled fish can be somewhat tasty. I'm a bit careful here. This is why the somewhat is in there. Because while I do remember it being tasty, it's been so long, I'm kinda, you know, not remembering it completely. But no, I will say somewhat confidently that it was really, really tasty. A lot of people who come to in for fish. Just a little while ago, an old man came here from Bose and spent all day fishing before going home. Thinking about giving it a try myself. I mean, why not? You know? It doesn't really hurt to try something new once in a while. We'll always spend another day relaxing here today. It's important to get away from your daily routine when you're worn out. When I return home, reality is waiting for me, so I better enjoy myself while I can. Actually, that's the whole point of vacation, isn't it? To get away from the usual and take a break. Which is why people, when I tell them that I haven't taken a vacation, a real vacation in like 4 years, they're like, are you sure about this? And I'm sitting here like, yes, I'm pretty damn sure that I make sure there is national holidays and stuff. Do you count your national holidays as a vacation? I don't. It's usually one day that I have free that I then spend, you know, doing all the stuff that usually stays where it is. Like, you know, doing some of the more intense cleaning that you really can't be bothered with usually.